Come on
in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in this room, Jeff. It's Wednesday.
And we were prompt. I'm like super excited because I've been working on that, being punctual.
7:31.
And we were actually prompt. So shout out to us.
Shout out to us for being on time. Hi. Welcome. Come on in. It's fun in here.
We're having fun.
We're having fun. Okay. It's fun over here.
We're having fun. How you doing, sister?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay, look you.
Thank you. You look gorgeous as well.
Thank you.
No problem.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling lovely. How are you?
I see.
I'm feeling.
I mean, what you drinking? What's in your cup?
Strawberry lemonade spike. What is it spike with? Malt liquor.
I'll never tell.
Malt liquor.
That look glare.
Little malt.
But
a little bit of that malt liquor.
Happy Wednesday.
I got a glare too on my glasses, but oh well. God be the glory.
Well, we're going to keep it moving. We were punctual. And whoever is in live, you can always tune in at a later time and watch it, the pre-recorded. But until then, it's your girl, Kelly.
It's your girl, Maya.
And welcome to Y'all Didn't Ask, But You Should Have.
Dumbass.
So we're giving you unsolicited advice on
everyday life.
And today we're talking about love languages. And do you think they matter? Like, is it... Sometimes I think people just come up with stuff to get you consumed with something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things. But before we get into that, let's talk about what's happening now. What's going on this weekend? The draft.
The draft is going on, y'all. They are changing up downtown like it ain't been dirty in potholes all year round. They trying to spike it up for the out-of-towners, and I like that. That's fine. With the new signs and everything. Even though the tourists are going to come, they ain't going to know what them signs mean, like the belt.
What's the belt?
What's the belt?
They done cleaned up for the company, but y'all don't clean up for the people that live here.
All the time.
And another thing with I'm using the correct term, the unhoused community.
AKA homeless.
What they going to do with them?
You know they're going to put them up.
They be trying to, y'all got to get gummy out here.
They about to put them in some good old... motels,
hotels, holiday,
and they're about to get them all the way together. Okay, that's how we're gonna have a pizza party.
Not a pizza party, y'all know. Hey, man, I got some pizza party down at my job.
Oh, we gonna throw y'all pizza party.
No, throw me some more money on this here check.
Okay, no bonus.
Anyway, what day was that? Monday. We went to an event that was for Smirnoff. They were promoting their new liquor that came out. Tamaran, I think that's what it is. Anyway, It's like a spicy vodka. And one of the signature drinks they made reminded me of one of those jalapeno margaritas. So it was on the line of that type of stuff.
Very spicy.
And they had an event, and the event was
beautiful.
And it was free. I love free stuff.
It was a wonderful event.
It was at the Shadow Bar downtown, which is an event space I wasn't even aware of until I got there. Shout out to my homegirl, Artemisia.
Shout out to Artie.
She invited me out, and I in return invited my sisters, and we had a good time.
Our time was had, baby.
Event free. They had free food. That was good. Free alcoholic beverages.
That was good.
And they was giving away some free goodies. Let's get
to the free goodies.
First of all, we left with the we got us a little sombreros. You feel me? A little knick-knack.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
Oh, this was one of my favorite gifts they was giving out. Now I love it, actually. The little meal cup, and they also gave you for your lemon and lime to strain it.
So cute.
We got about 3 of these. I wanted a set of 4, About time we was trying to get one more that was all done, but we got that. And I also was able to grab. That's how you market. This is how you market, y'all. They giving away stuff, merch.
They have
got
merch.
me a little, red shirt.
They had some merch. They had sunglasses. They had necklaces. They had the whole shebang. When I tell you what time was that, baby, they laid it on real thick.
It was upstairs, downstairs. They had like a DJ on both floors. Not only that, it was a diverse crowd and everybody was just vibing, having a good time. It was a great networking experience. And I'm going to tell y'all one more time, it was free. So I had to, put my name on the mailing list. Keep me posted and up to date on anything free. Anything free. Anything free.
We like free.
Love free.
Shout out to everybody that's on here right now that's tuning in, that's going to tune in. We love y'all. Let's get right into it, sister. What we got?
We're talking about love languages. And are they real? Do they really matter? Now, this is only a question that you can answer. Do they matter to you or not? And this was for the love languages in the book was first accredited to a pastor who dropped the book back in 1992. So that's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
But ever so often you will see it pop up and become more, they start talking about it again, but it came out in 1992. And it's 5 love languages. And I'm going to read off the love languages that it is.
Let's go.
We have words of affirmation. And everyone knows it's like compliments. Quality time, which is self-explanatory. But when I think of quality time, it's not just we sitting by each other, you on your phone, I'm on my phone. No. Quality time is being intentional. We're interacting. If we on our phones, we're watching something together, something like that.
Right.
Physical touch, non-sexual physical touch. So holding hands, shoulder rubs. How you doing, beautiful?
I like that in sexual. Sexual.
But non-sexual physical touch. Acts of service, which is doing things for others that bring them joy.
Right.
Oh, I washed the dishes for you. Just simple stuff like that. And last but not least, receiving gifts. So we have words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, act of service, and receiving gifts. Just from that spiel, what do you think yours would be?
Give me, baby, baby, give me. Like these free gifts we got from this place on Monday. That's my love language, okay? And food. Can't go wrong with gifts and food.
Now, I was wondering, like, do you think that's a real thing? Now, I'm Kelly, you Maya, right? Kelly is Kelly, Maya is Maya. I love how I love, you love how you love.
Right.
So, say, for instance, it's not for instance because I'm actually in a relationship. I'm married to my wonderful husband. Shout out, babe.
Shout out to Pharaoh.
If I love a certain way, which I would say, I'm going to give you a prime example. I show love in gift giving, right? When me and him first start dating or, we're still newly dating, if I'm out and I see something I think he might like, I get it. Or cologne. Oh, let me buy this for him. And I was buying these gifts and I've never smelled the cologne on them.
Right.
Never seen the little knickknacks that I bought just because I'm thinking of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it wasn't shade towards me. You know what I'm saying? That was something that I enjoyed doing. So I did it. When him, in fact, could have cared less. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm back expensive bottles of cologne. I could have showed up at his house with a pizza and he would have been way more happier.
Love language.
So I think to a certain extent, you do have to pay attention to who you with and what resonates to them.
Right.
Not just to you.
Yeah.
But I also don't think we should get consumed in that because now you looking, oh, he ain't do this, he ain't giving me acts of service.
Right.
Just let somebody show up how they are,
right,
and either accept it or not. But I think it's a catch-22. What you think?
I mean, just like you said, you just gotta know who you're made. Being attentive to their needs sometimes without them telling you, they show you in different ways too. See, my love language, because what? Honestly, I'm a helper, so I think that's one of my love languages.
Acts of service.
Acts of service.
Definitely.
I love to help. It brings me joy. Hallelujah to the Almighty, because I know whatever I do for somebody, it comes back to me in tenfold. Okay, so it's never I'm doing something because I have to. It's because I want to. It's a difference.
Mm-hmm. And even with these love languages, I use my example as, a romantic relationship, but it doesn't always have to be like that. It's even in your friendships and family ships and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You try. I could tell you I love you all day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if I ain't showing you to where you can see it, my words mean nothing.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, you do kind of want to know, what can I do that's making sure that it reach you,
Because love is an action word.
Definitely an action word.
Because people word is sometimes they're not that good,
Mm-hmm.
You have to show me. It's better than telling me to. I can believe you, but the product needs to be shown as well.
But what if I don't like what people feel to realize in relationships? You and I, me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might do things that I don't, or want something that I don't know how to do, right, or that I've never had to do, and it's just really unfamiliar with me. So you do gotta have patience.
Yeah,
that's why I said sometimes I think stuff be coming out to engulf us. Like, now you try, do they want words of affirmation, or they want quality physical touch, when it shouldn't even take all that thought. Just be who you are, and once you get to know your person and get more familiar with them, you will know what
it
they
should
like
flow organically,
or what they dislike. You feel me?
And what y'all think? What is your love language? Put it down in the comments. Let us know.
And I took the little quiz, because if you go on the Googler, I love me some Googler. You go on the Google and you type in love language quiz. It's a quiz that come up, which I took.
Right.
And after I took the quiz, it showed that my love language was physical touch. And I was surprised, because I just knew that mine was going to come out words of affirmation. Because I be telling my mate, like, you ain't tell me I look good today. You ain't tell me I need that.
Well, that's something you need to think about too then.
What? The physical touch? I'm physical. Like, even to this day, and we've been together for a minute, and we riding in the car, we holding hands, because I like to do it. He hate when I do this, but it's just habit. Grab your face.
I like that too. I like when your chin is right here.
Feel it? So, but that's me doing it. I didn't know that I'd be wanting to. I thought I was going to score for the words of affirmation, but that's neither here nor there.
And what was your husband? What was
he was words of affirmation.
Okay. So you're on the same page.
I didn't know that about him. I would have thought his was quality time, because of my husband. He could put on his coat. Hey, baby, where you about to go? To the gas station, ride with me. It's on the corner. While I'm in my comfortable clothing watching my good show, you're running to the gas station.
Pause it and get up in that car, girl.
If you want me to ride with you, but I'd be like, I just see him get back. But now I'm getting on these shoes and I'm riding with you. So I thought he was going to score quality time, because we like being around each other. But his was words of affirmation. So I'm going to keep that in mind. So later I'm going to be like, hey, King.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Handsome. She hating. And then, y'all, even some other stuff, Maya.
What?
I think you've been saying, I'm trying to be in my soft girl era.
I know a lot of people saying that now.
Like, what do you think that is? Like,
I mean, I can't speak for everybody. I can just speak for myself. I know from living on the east side of Detroit, shout out east side, Mac and Bewick area. Say no, I'm just playing.
She's lying.
But it can be a little rough over here in the trenches, So you have your guards up, anything. But sometimes, even me, my ex told me that I was too hood. He said I need to be more like a lady and less like a man, and I was so confused. Like, how?
Okay, was this why y'all was on the outs? Y'all was arguing, or is this something he brought up to bring to your awareness? Because let me tell you,
he brought up arguing and bringing it. He has said it several times.
Okay,
when we wasn't even.
But what examples did he give you that he said you was too harsh, or you need to be more ladylike?
He said that my words cut deep.
They do. And next.
My words cut real deep, and I have he told me I had like a guy mentality, like I don't care. Or some things that I phrase give him men vibes. Do you think that?
I'm like that too.
I mean, shout out to the thugs.
And I was just about to say, it's not being, you can be a lady and a real at the same time. Yeah. That's just what I am. But I could be a little rough around the edges, but that don't take away from my
vulnerability
or being feminine, because right. I'm still a lady. Mm-hmm. Period. You know what I'm saying? But
I know that hurt my feelings a little bit.
I'm sorry. Did it for real? No. So did you start trying to change?
No, then I want to be myself.
And that's the thing.
I mean, certain things when you're in a relationship that somebody tell you that they're not used to. I mean, I can tweak a little things, but I'm not about to change who I am, because that's what makes me me. Because whatever makes me me is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's helping me to be a better me. Mm-hmm. Don't try to down me or break me down for I can be for you. Mm-hmm. That's not. I'm not being my authentic self, and it's not gonna flow organically with me. Now I'm gonna be fake with you 24/7.
And if I gotta be fake, why do I even want to be around
you? Why do I want to be with you?
And apparently who I am attracted you to me. Mm-hmm. Now, if it's some character flaws to where I could use some improvement to better me, not just a relationship,
that's different.
But that will better me, and then in return better relationship, cool. Right. But if you're just trying to cut me down because you feeling the way or you insecure about yourself in some areas, nah.
That's a you problem. That's definitely a you problem. Because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to change myself for the worse. I'm definitely going to change myself for the better and for my growth, because I want to, not because you want me to. It's a difference. I want to because you shed a light on it, not because you're making me. Mm-hmm. It's different.
Very different.
And I don't like that. So shout out to him. He's an ex for a reason. And guess where he at? Somewhere with some holy socks.
It's somewhere still texting and calling you. Mm-hmm. Trying to see what's up.
It's like he didn't. I'm just playing.
Do you think that, let's go to that relationship. Do you think if you were more aware or had more knowledge on love languages that could have helped in that relationship?
No, because he need a lot of healing from his previous relationship. I can't give you that. Mm-hmm. That's something that you got to do for yourself. Mm-hmm. And anytime if you're in a new relationship, fairly new, you know, when you're in a new relationship, of course you're going to talk about your past and your ex and stuff like that. That's how I go. That's how I know who you are. Like, I used to deal with this. Kids, if you got kids or not. You feel me? Like, this is who I was with. This how I went. That's the opening of getting to know somebody.
Right.
Perfect. You feel me? But if it's constantly you're telling me about this individual over and over and over, you're not over that. So how can you get to know me when we always talking about the ex, you know?
What was y'all talking about the ex in comparison? Like, was he trying to compare things you do to what things she's done, or just similar situations? Like, how? Like, on what type of level?
It was more like compare. Like, I'm not used to this. I'm used to a lady that's doing X, Y, and Z. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm a homebody. I don't go out. You like to go out every weekend and blah, blah, blah. This here, I was in a marriage for a long time. Mm-hmm. I was in a house. I was being a good little wife, okay, taking care of my little stepkids. Once I got out of that, oh, baby, I was free as a bird. So I was out here. Yes, I like to go out. Not every weekend, but every other weekend, I used to hang out, be with my friends, do stuff like that. And that was a problem for him because he wanted me to be at home, sitting with him, playing, watching him play the game. Is that why I want to watch you play the game?
Not watch him play the game.
Ain't no fun in that for me. I'm going to go out and hang with my friends. Why
that sounds some controlling.
Very much. I used to call him Mr. Controlling. It was giving controlling.
Because no,
baby, it wasn't working.
I think that even you, I'm gonna say you. Well, I could say me too. I'm gonna use you as an example.
Mm-hmm.
When you in a relationship, just being the person that you said your love language, and I totally agree, is acts of service, because you show up, you look out for everybody you do, anything that you can do to help. And it's not because you're being asked. You do it without being prompted because that's just your character, right? So say, for instance, you date somebody and that's who you are. So you're showing up doing that. People try to take that advantage of that. And they expect you to do stuff. I'm doing it out the goodness of my heart because I want to. It's not
that's when I
a requirement. You know what I'm saying? But when you show your hand so soon, people, instead of appreciating the person that you are, they sit back and see how they can use that to their advantage.
Now it's beneficial.
So that's something that you have to look out for.
Oh, I definitely look out that. I know when you can use me, but don't abuse me. It's two different things. You can use me because I'm allowing myself to be used because I'm giving you that. But don't abuse it because I know the difference. Now I know, okay, now you see that I'm a perfect candidate to do X, Y, and Z. So let me go ahead and call her to do X, Y, and Z. And you know what my new favorite word is? No.
And guess what?
Hell no.
The no don't even have to have an explanation. It can just simply be no.
No.
Hey, ooh. I think love is like a vibe. If y'all ain't damn near best friends, it might not work. Me and my wife can just sit in the house all day and kick it. We friends first, and love came later. And that's and I think with this relationship made
it's
all
supposed
of
to be
the
like
difference. That made all of the difference, right? Now, those who know us know our story. When we met, shortly after that, it was COVID-19 pandemic.
Right.
We locked down. We had nothing but time to sit on the phone and talk.
Right.
And talk and talk and talk. We on lockdown. You don't supposed to be outside. At this point, I'm laid off work. We on the video call. We on the regular call. And I kicked it with him like I would kick it with you.
Right.
So it did establish a friendship that in return was the setting of our foundation.
Right.
We friends, we cool. Then the romantic stuff came eventually, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I appreciate that because that's my dog.
But y'all set the bar high though. Y'all was being friends at first. So y'all was really getting to know each other in the pandemic.
And I sometimes think if we met outside of that, what would it have? Would it be the same thing?
You know? I think it probably would though. Because y'all got good chemistry. And that's another thing. When you're dealing with somebody that you potentially want to be with, it has to have some sparks. It has to be something there that's intriguing you to you hear me, girl? That's going to continue to keep wanting you to yearn for that. It got to be something there because I'm not about to just take my time, call you, text you. I could be doing anything else. It's the fact that I want to do that is the difference. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't do it if I didn't want to.
And I'm going to play devil advocate for a minute because it took me to become more mature to recognize some things in myself or just recognize some things, period. I feel like we as women, and I ain't going to say we as women because I don't want to speak for everybody, but me and some of the things I noticed, we come expecting so much, but giving so little.
That's deep.
You can't expect X, Y, and Z out of a man and you're not willing to give it. You can't even have all these things that you require for him in order for you to want to deal with him, but you don't even possess those same qualities.
Exactly.
You got to look at that. Mama said, what do you think her love language is?
Jesus.
Mama, I looked at this very quickly and the first one popped out and then the last one. Words of affirmation. You like being gassed up. Oh, you look good. All these shoes and this. You done pulled that together. This
you like a good
outfit.
old compliment, honey.
And you love them receiving
Dr.
gifts.
Carson.
She love a little apostolic handshake.
Okay.
The cash in the hand. But I think that would be your love language, Mama. Words of affirmation and receiving gifts.
I think so too, Mommy. Hey, Sharika Boo.
Hey, Rika Boo.
Her birthday coming up, y'all. And hey, everybody that's tuning in, please comment. What is your love language? What do you want your mate or future mate to know about you?
And not even that. Do love languages even matter? Like, do you even look at or pay attention to that? Do you notice the stuff like that? What do you think now?
I mean, back then we weren't saying love language back in the day. Like my love language is hot Cheetos and pickles, which it is. But I wasn't telling people that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything is now so.
That's why I said I think sometimes
different.
People come up with things and
they gas it up,
and we're consumed by it instead of looking at it for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give y'all an example, right? I like
you do mine.
Thoughtful gifts. You definitely give it back mine. And thoughtful gifts don't mean expensive gifts, right?
No, them the best ones.
Like I just said, my husband will go on a gas station run and ask me to go with him. That's quality time, whatever. No, I don't want to go. But if he comes back with a score bar or a caramello, something that's $2, if that,
mm-hmm.
but he know I enjoy that, I'm like, thank you, back, because you went to the gas station to get whatever you was getting for yourself. You looked down, seen them candy bars, and said, you know what, my wife liked these,
mm-hmm.
and you grab one. True enough, you're gonna eat half. You're gonna eat half, but you still thought
right.
of me, us. I don't know who was thinking about.
Right, my brother be thinking of me too because he always get me a black. Love it,
and I appreciate it.
Yes,
right now, holidays and stuff like that. He isn't a big gift giver. He'll give you some money. And his thing is, if I give you some money, you can buy what you want.
Yeah.
And I ain't got to guess if you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I do want a little more thoughts and gifts. You know, show me you thinking of me. That was the old me. Now I'm learning to accept him for who he is. Just give me the money.
Mm-hmm.
So this holiday rolls around. I don't know if it was Sweetest Day or Valentine's Day.
What is this girl so crazy?
It looked like he went in a store and did this. Everything that they had on display, nothing went together, and he did this. Huh.
Thank you.
I had so many miscellaneous things that didn't go together.
What'd you have?
I had like a bottle of wine.
Period.
A stuffed animal that didn't go with nothing.
A t-shirt.
He did this.
One side.
Where y'all stuff for the Valentine's Day? The lady probably was like over there. He like, oh, y'all got a basket. He probably rolled the basket up to the counter and did this. I had a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff, and I was just thinking like,
that's how it was for my.
Give me the money,
my little boo. You know, because shout out to Maya, aka Marcus Dojo. I didn't like flowers. I never been a flower girl. The whole time when people used to give me flowers, I'm not gonna lie. I give them to my mom. I give them to Kelly. I don't care for them because they die. But one particular time when we first talked, and she's like, come over, whatever. It's like, I'm gonna come over. Came over, had some wine. You know, I love me good Chardonnay. Shout out to Chardonnay. Chardonnay. I had a nice little box of wine and some flowers, and they were so cute. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not even a flower person. That alone made me like flowers. Mm-hmm. Not to mention, this girl was married for a long time, and he gave me flowers all the time, and I gave them to my mom and my sisters the whole time. Didn't want them. But that it shifted me because I think it was a gesture of it. Mm-hmm. You know, it was coming from a good place and not like, oh, I messed up type place. Because that's usually what he would try to do. Like, oh, I messed up. Let me give you this.
It was just
and I didn't want it.
Being gifted just because you who you are.
She didn't know me.
I was just thinking about you.
Right.
And I wanted to do something nice for you.
And I thought that was so nice.
I think that is
So special. Now I'm a flower girl.
So now you like flowers?
Sometimes I still give them away though. But I smell them first. Didn't give them away.
I just feel like you just gotta get to know the person and recognize them for who they are. Right. And accept them for who they are. Now, if it's some things that really bother you or concerning to you, then you communicate those things and give them an opportunity to meet you where you are. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you just can't go in and expect that, oh, I want this and that, and I did it. Because I'm going to keep using this person because it's my person, right? We grown. Mm-hmm. I lived 35 years before I met you. You lived however many years before I met you.
Right.
Doing you.
Right.
Doing me. Now we're coming together. How can I expect you to just do what I need?
Automatically.
Right. You gotta meet people in the middle.
That. Yeah, you gotta meet them in the middle.
You definitely gotta develop.
What up, Kiva?
And I'm so big.
What's your love language, Kiva? Sharika, what's your love language? Comment. See. Let us know. You're absolutely right. You can't just expect somebody to know you when they don't know you.
You gotta give it time, and that's why I said I see a lot of posts talking about the dating pool got pee in it. Which you do, but not only do the date.
Not food. Okay.
Period. So we go to.
And you know you can cook, girl.
We go to categorize that as acts of service if they
acts of service
and receiving gifts if you get them good gift cards from a good restaurant.
Okay.
They say the dating pool got pee in it. Not only do the dating pool got pee in it, the dating pool got married men in it. The dating pool got down low men in it. It got a lot of stuff in
it. The dating pool got sugar in it. Okay,
we got
sweet and low.
Next week's topic.
Sweet and low in the pool. It's Jello in the pool. It's a fruit cocktail in the pool.
It's KY jelly.
It's KY in the pool. Get out. Get out. Get out. The pool is tainted. The pool got 8 people in it.
Oh my God.
We go. It's boo-boo in the pool. Get out. We got Ben in the pool in it. Gotta go.
Next week's topic. Woo. Next week's topic is gonna be called "What's in the pool?"
What's in the pool?
Woo.
All type of stuff.
Don't get in the pool.
Don't get it.
Don't get in the pool. But my advice is work on you. Work on you. Work on you. So when you work on you, you can recognize what you want, and then it'll give you a better understanding of what you need.
Because some people just settle because they don't want to be by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be there too because I know this is hard to believe, y'all. I used to have a little low self-esteem back in the day, okay? And I felt like this person loved me so much, ain't nobody else gonna love me like he loved me. So let me just work through that and just, deal with all the trauma that goes with that. Low key, sugar was in that pool, you know what I'm saying? But that's a later day. When I have to just find myself, and that's when you go back to self-love. Can't nobody love me like I love myself. Once I was out of that situation and I really had to talk to myself and be with me, in tune with me, I knew exactly what I wanted in somebody because I needed it in me. I poured in myself instead of everybody else. And that made me open my eyes to know exactly what I wanted. And that was to ball on them.
Hey,
okay.
I can say that I can totally relate with that, right? And sometimes having self-esteem issues do prompt from you, but it can prompt from other people that make you feel away. So now you're so self-conscious because somebody said this about you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you do tend to deal with a lot of things, or just feel like, not that you can't get nobody else, you just like, you don't want to start over. I've been in a situation where I didn't even just want to start over and was so totally checked out. Like, I don't care, do whatever you want to do. And sometimes it takes you to do some soul searching to recognize some things in yourself, and you just got to shake yourself. And when I shook myself, I'm like, I feel like even now, it's still some things that I'm insecure about, right?
We all is.
But at the end of the day,
you a baddie.
I'm Mikhail Bradley, aka Kelly. Like,
Big Bradley, not the little one.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. It does not get better than this. Okay. And that's how you have to think about yourself.
Yes.
And the other things that you still feel a little self-conscious about, work through them things.
Work through it.
Work through them. Be around some people that helps you work through them. Not see that and use it against you to their advantage and try to pull on that and make you feel less than.
Right.
You got to know who you are. You are beautiful. You are a wonderful person. I'm so big on giving the flowers. While we trying to do that now, and I made a intentional effort when my brother passed. Right, grief, another topic that we gonna touch on in the upcoming weeks. That was very hard on me. I fell into a deep depression. Right, And it was more so because of my mind. Did he know enough? Did I tell him? You have so many thoughts just coming to you like a rainstorm, tornado, to where it's hard to catch your breath and breathe, right? But that process made me want to live more so in the moment. Mm-hmm. And I don't want nobody that I love to be gone. And I'm sitting here thinking, did they know how I felt about them, how much I loved them? Right. Let me tell you right now. Right. That goes into the term of let me give you flowers while you still can smell them, right?
Definitely.
So I'm big on that. And I make it so uncomfortable because you're beautiful and I love you. You're beautiful. And I don't care because that's how I feel. And we have to do that more often. We have to be more present.
And don't be expecting stuff back. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people be going through. Just the little things will have people going on their day a little better, you know? Because we are living in a cruel world, okay? Everything is going on. We don't know everybody's life, what they individual, what they going through, how their bills getting paid, how they work, how their car going, do they got gas, do they got food, right, etc. You know, it's life be life. So little words, an affirmation, or little things go a long way.
Go a super long way.
So just be sure that you always love on the people that you love and love on the people that hate you. Okay, girl, because you still going to be that girl at the end of the day. And keep those memories. Always build new memories. Memories. Because those last a lifetime. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you got to say, Trayvon?
I've been very intentional in giving my friends their flowers. You definitely have. And even to share this, right? Like all my friendships, my friends know who I am, right? You need me, I'm going to show up. When you ain't call me, I'm going to show up. Right. If I feel that you need me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just that person, right? Mm-hmm. But I've never had friendships where people gifted you stuff. I don't know. That ain't just how I came up, right? Right. So for a friend to gift me something, I feel strange, like, why she do this for me? And it's not because I'm not deserving, but it was just so unexpected. Mm-hmm. But it took me to, dang, you thought about me and you wanted to give me something. Not that I asked for it, not that I even expected it, but just because you thought about me, thank you.
And that's the beauty of it.
And it's a very beautiful thing.
It is.
And like Tracy said, she's been very intentional. And then the girl stayed 10, 15 minutes away from me, and I go check my mail. You just send me a card that said, you thinking of me. Mm-hmm. Thank you. My baby went out and got me a card and put a stamp on it and mailed it to me. And I probably seen her a few days prior. She could have just gave it to me. But it's just like that.
It's a thought that
and matters. I really appreciate that.
And that's a wonderful thing.
And I want to be that. You're right. I don't want to just have good friends. I want to be a good friend. Mm-hmm. I don't want to just have a good husband. I want to be a good wife. Mm-hmm. I don't want to just have a good mama and daddy. I want to be a good child. Mm-hmm. I don't want to just have great siblings. I want to be a good sister. Mm-hmm. I want to be all of these things that people are to me. Mm-hmm. And yes, I have shortcomings. I'm still learning in some aspects, but that's my goal, to be a better me for the people that love me, or be a better me for the people around me, and most definitely be a better me for me.
For you. You're definitely on the right path, baby.
That's just what it is.
You got it. Give it up for growth, y'all. Acknowledgement.
Big growth.
Acknowledgement, okay? Because can't nobody acknowledge you unless you do. You know what I'm saying? How can you expect somebody to tell you what you are if you don't know? So acknowledge yourself first, then go up. That's how I go.
Tracy says we are still learning the beauty in it, and we keep trying. That's what it is.
Keep trying. Don't stop.
And let me see, because I think
that's good, Tracy.
My husband posted something on his Instagram, and I was like, that's so true.
That's a good thing. Why my forehead look shiny on?
And it kind of ties into what you said, Tracy. Failure is proof that you tried. Now go try again. Mm-hmm. You're not always going to get it right on the first try. Right. It ain't always going to come together the first time around. But that just shows you tried. That don't mean give up. Go do it again. Keep doing it until you perfect that.
Right. Nobody said you got to stop when it's the time to stop trying. It's always move more for improvement. It's always room for that.
Love out loud, love a lot. make it uncomfortable. Tell the people you love them. Tomorrow isn't promised.
It's not.
Work on yourself, most importantly. Don't expect things out of people that you're not willing to give yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're totally right, Rika. Life ain't perfect, but don't give up. Don't give up. As long as you wake up with breath in your body, you got another chance to get it right. That's God giving us grace and mercy.
Right.
Act on it. Don't take it for granted. Do what you got to do. Of course, I got to go into my scriptures and we're going to wrap up. We were talking about love languages. And I started researching, does the Bible say anything about that? No. But to a certain degree.
All right, let's get it.
In Philippians 2:4, it says, we are commanded, let each of you look out not only for his own interests, but also for the interests of others. So that shows you, don't just worry about what you got, what you can do for yourself or what you need. You got to look out for the people you love. So some of them love languages can coincide with that. How can I be of service to you? It ain't always about you.
Right.
And also in 1 John chapter 3:18, the scripture reads, dear children, let's not merely say that we love each other. Let us show truth by our actions.
Right.
Love means nothing if it's no action behind it. We have to make sure that we show up with our actions. I don't want an empty love story.
Right.
Show me. So I just wanted to leave y'all with that.
And show up with good intentions, Have good intentions when you're showing up. Because don't show up and you do what you do and then get in the car and call your friend and be talking about, yeah, I gave her these cards and they was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. What? It was just an example. It was probably a bad one, but show up with good intentions. Don't do something for somebody and they think that it's good and then you leave and then you're talking about them. That's not good. That's God is saying that too.
And guess what? The revolution do not have to be televised. Tracy. You don't have to go give somebody and your phone out, you're recording it. Look what I'm doing. Everything don't need an audience. Especially if it's coming from your heart. Right. We got to be better.
Yeah, some things can be sacred. It don't have to be shown on social media all the time.
So, what you got coming up this weekend? Any plans?
Yes, I have big plans coming up this weekend.
Drum roll. Wait, hold on. Let me get my free stuff.
Saturday, I will be at Nandi's Knowledge Cafe for Sharika's birthday. She's turning big 3A.
3A.
We're going to be there Saturday.
30 great, baby.
It get great at 38, okay?
Happy
so we're going to be
birthday.
there. It's in Highland Park, y'all. And we're going to be tearing a little Jamaican club up for the one time for Sharika's birthday. Friday, I will be throwing a little kickback barbecue. Only secret society. No.
And y'all also know, like y'all been seeing it everywhere, the draft coming.
The draft is going to be this weekend as well.
So it's so many different events going on. If you're going to one of them, please be safe.
Be safe.
We know how to act, but we have a lot of out-of-towners and we don't know what angle they're coming from. So keep your head on the swivel.
Okay, on the swivel, baby. And if you're done and you still want to do something on a Saturday, come right in there. I'm close to 4.
Come to Nandi's Cafe.
BYOB, and you can too.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it, but I will be leaving my beautiful cousin a nice gift. Because me and my husband is going to...
Girl, it's nice, girl.
We're going to do some quality time.
It's real nice.
Physical touch and some acts of service. We need some alone.
Okay, we about to wrap this all the way. Yeah.
But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Y'all Didn't Ask.
But you should have.
But we giving you unsolicited advice
on Everyday Live, y'all.
Thank y'all. See y'all next Wednesday. Love y'all.
Bye.
Like, share, comment,
Keep coming back. We're doing it every week. Every what? Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
7:30 properly. Sometimes we ain't on
link
time.
In the bio to the YouTube.
We love you too, baby.
And we hope that we give you all some
love you,
substance.
Sharika. Love you, Trayvon.
We got a lot of gossip and stuff we could be talking about, and we will do that as well. But we want to get some substance, right? Mm. So that's our goal. We want to help somebody. Love y'all. Tune in.
And even if y'all got some comments or y'all want something that we can talk about, inbox us, y'all.
Y'all know us.
We want we want your feedback. We want to hear what you think we should talk about. What you want to hear. What's on your mind. We're going to start doing vent hours too, y'all. Get it off your chest.
Especially we coming on a Wednesday. It's middle of the week. We know y'all gonna have something going on Monday and Tuesday. Y'all need to vent. We here for
Say it with your chest Wednesdays, y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye. Bye.